measure of position, quartiles. The three quartiles, Q1, Q2, and Q3, they approximately divide any data if it's ordered into 4 equal parts. Most important part here is they are ordered. I don't have to have my data entry scattered. I have to put them in order, whether ascending or descending, as we have mentioned earlier. Now, about 1/4 of the data falls on or below the first quartile, Q1. About 1/2 of the data falls on or below the second quartile, Q2. About 3/4 of the data falls on or below the third quartile. The median of the data is Q2. How do we do that? Assume those are my entries, ordered. What am I going to do? I'm going to divide those entries and find my median, which is Q2. And then divide the first half into another half. What do I get? Q1. Divide the second half into 2 halves, which is my Q3. So I'm going to have first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. Next, let me take an example for this. Example 1. The test scores of 15 employees in a training course are listed. Find Q1, Q2, and Q3. Those are my entry. What is my first thing I'm going to do? I'm going to put them in order, because we said it's an ordered system. So I'm going to have the numbers, the data, put in order. First step, divide by 2, which is getting my median, which is 12. Next step, dividing this part into half and finding the median of this part, which is Q1, the number. Third part, divide the last half into another half, which is Q3. The interquartile range. What is the interquartile range? It is the difference between the first and the third quartile. So from the example previous, we had 9, 12, and 17 as my Q1, Q2, and Q3. My interquartile is this part, which is the half that is in the middle. I have quarter, 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 quarter. So if I put 2 quarters together, the ones in the middle, I get half. So that's why I call it the interquartile. This means that the test scores of the employees in the middle half vary by 8 points, from 9 up to 17. That's called the interquartile range. How do I represent this graphically? I represent it by something called the box and whisker plot. What's a box and whisker plot? It's a box that has 2 lines after that. I only need 5 of my entries to represent my box and whisker. What are those 5? Minimum entry, maximum entry, and the 3 quartiles we talked about. So that's what I have here. The minimum, the maximum, the first quartile, the second quartile, and the third quartile. I'm going to draw a line. Make sure your line is equidistant, which means that if I don't have a data entry, does that mean I'm not going to put the point? No, I am going to put it, because this is supposed to be equidistant. Regardless of the entries you have, you're going to have a line that would represent all the lines, all the numbers between the 5 and your 21, equidistant. And then I'm going to represent the Q1 and put it where it belongs, Q2 and Q3. The interquartile range is going to be the box. The minimum and the maximum are going to be the rest of your whisker. Thank you very much.